To become a better player, there's certain skills you must acquire, like how to hit the center of the face, how to square the face at impact, get the proper launch angles, etc. But once all that is fairly sorted out, there's one piece of info that's often overlooked, and that's knowing the yardage each of your clubs fly. So many players either overestimate their yardages or play to their best shot ever with that club, or just don't really know them at all. I prefer my players play to an average distance versus their best ever. This is easier to figure out than you might think. You'll need an accurate launch monitor and an hour or two, but the process is simple. Hit 10 balls with each club, throw out the worst 2, and average the best 8 out of 10. For players that hit their driver over 200 yards, I'll only track the carry yardages. For players that hit it shorter, I'll track the totals as they tend to hit it lower and rely more on the roll. You could do this with a coach that has a launch monitor or at a facility that will let you rent one. Preferably, I would do this indoors as the temperature and wind can greatly affect the yardages. If you do this correctly, when you hit a shot on the course, half of the time you should be long of your target yardage. If you're always short, you don't have the right club. If you strike it perfectly, you should be some amount long of your target. I have never seen anyone underestimate their yardages, meaning everyone thinks they hit it longer than they actually do. Don't be alarmed when doing this exercise with the launch monitor if your yardages come up shorter than you thought. Just let the number be what it is, track it, and test it on the course the next time you play. If you're short and long of your targets equally on the course, you'll end up getting more balls close to the hole. So let's discuss what affects how far the ball goes. The swing speed a player delivers to the ball doesn't change as much as you might think. The variables that can change the yardage a lot are contact, face open or closed, loft, and spin. The closer you can hit it to the center of the face every time, the more predictable your yardage will become. So if hitting the middle is a problem for you, be sure to dedicate some time to working on that either on your own or with an instructor, as this will give you that higher level of consistency in your stock yardages. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. I'll be posting more content about how to take a golf lesson, so hit the notification bell to be notified about new videos. Knowing your yardages can definitely affect your scores in a positive way. Getting the ball closer to the hole more often should be one of your biggest goals. While tracking, if you discover that some of your clubs go the same distance, you may not have enough speed to get them to separate, and in turn, you may not need all of them. Each club should go a specific distance, and you should know what that is on average.